Isho indaba ngaprevent vele. Ayibo, utshela ba saka-preventa micwele la. Nayi implant izwa. Ngifuna ukuzwa. Izwa. Iphi nayi. Oh ngiyayizwa. Bajela kabi umdala phela wena. Hayi kodwa ngeke sengizale yakhula ngisafuna. Sengidedele wena awushaya umuthu yanya.
Usine inkosi yami wavele wamphika ubaba wengane wathi nje lutho akumina ubaba wengane. This is one of the screenshots that was shared by ubaba wengane, alleged baby daddy. We were together February and you had a child yesterday. You got pregnant November or December. Snay, you had off with me when you were pregnant. Do you know that could get me sick? Hi, Osne Nkosiyami is unlucky when it comes to love. Now let's get into Makhumalo's story. Sana! Makhumalo spends 720,000. Wow, that's almost $1 million. That's almost $1 million only on a kitchen. What do you mean? Now, I was one of the people who did not understand why Makhumalo is deeply hurt by Samke coming to join the family, considering that she is wife number 3. But after yesterday's episode, I got to understand a bit. I think Musa wants Makhumalo to financially provide for Umakwela. This is why Makhumalo asked, Aibo sana kanti ulala nami or uzalela mina, why is this about me now? Okay, and Umusa Nkosiyami could not answer. And guys, it's sad to watch Musa and Tobile's marriage being in these states, especially because we have been watching since season 1. Or if you have been watching since season 1, you will know that they really did have a good marriage, whereby Utobile was a yebo baba, and their marriage was one of the healthiest. They never even really fought. When yesterday Utobile could not even offer an inside toilet to Umusa. If anything, Tobile was like, fuck off, it's toilet ceiling apparently. I was like, okay, she's done with Umusa Mselegu. Anyway, guys, I must say that, you know what, when Umusa made that statement with Umpilo, like, I was like, you all know I've been making reviews and I've been defending Umusa because I believe that he's a polygamist man. But what he said about Umpilo can never be undone or unsaid. This man just said he does not care about Umpilo simply because Umpilo akayingeni indaba zakhe zomshado. Like, why would you want a child to be involved in marital affairs? Like, why? Especially in her parents' business. Does that make sense? He just said he does not care, and whatever ceremony that he has to do for Umpilo, he will not do it because Umpilo akazingeni izindaba zomshado wakhe. Hayi bosana. And I think Umusa expects Umpilo to have the same reaction as Mangwabe's daughter. Do you all remember that Mangwabe's daughter was crying tears, begging her mom, Umangwabe, not to divorce or not to leave the Mselegu family? And that's exactly the same reaction that Umusa Mselegu expected from Umpilo. So as soon as Umpilo etimina indaba zabatabadala angizingeni, for some reason it's head to Musa kanjani, guys. That's how we were all, taught growing up. And I feel like Umpilo is raised well in that manner. Umpilo, distance yourself from your parents' issues. But yeah, Musa is like, no, Yena, he will not do anything for Umpilo because Umpilo akayingeni indaba zakhe zomshado sana. And I was just like, Musa, all along I was defending you because I believe that you are a polygamist man. So what if you're taking number 5? All these wives find you having a wife except Umacele, But yeah, after yesterday, I was like shook, okay? And I was like, Makhumalo, at this point, this man deserves whatever treatment you give him. Because what do you mean? Like, I would be mad if someone were to say that about my child, or about me at least, if it was my dad saying that about me, like, Sana, the relationship was gonna be broken forever. But anyway, I do still feel sorry for Musa. I mean, being a polygamist man requires you to make more money than your wives. I mean, in season 1, it was clear that the person who was making more money, it was Umusa. That's why Isitembu worked well. But Khumalo grew over the years and managed to establish herself and make more money for herself and start businesses. Like, she have a mining business, which is doing well for her. Right now, we really don't know what Musa does, hey, other than the fact that he have the Thingsma production company. But other than that, what else does he do? We really don't know. But something that we know for sure is that Makhumalo makes more money than Musa. Oh, shame. I feel sorry for him, really. So that's why this time around, when he's trying this polygamy thing, it's really just not working well for him. Makhumalo even said that should anything happen, should someone move in Mzumbe, he will go and with ugandaganda. I hope ugandaganda kazini ayodiliza indlu yasemozombe. I'm like, hi bo kazini, hi bo Makhumalo. But I understand her, guys. I may not know who built the house initially, but over the years, Makhumalo got to renovate her house in Mzumbe. And Makhumalo's house was one of the stylish house in Mzumbe. So yeah, I understand if she says no. And the rumor says allegedly Umusa was planning that Samke will move in Makhumalo's house because Makhumalo's house is more stylish. But Makhumalo is like, no, we are not doing that. We are not doing that. Not now, not ever. Honestly, when Umangwabe said she's proud of Makhumalo and the woman that she's becoming, honestly, guys, I think us as young people, we can all look up to her and just be proud of her. Her journey is one remarkable journey, starting from season 1 when she was a Yebo Baba, and now she's a boss lady, independent Sana. She goes like Kalisami Atsulo Lana. I think as young women, we can only just look up to Makhumalo. Honestly speaking, guys, her growth is amazing, beautiful to watch, like beautiful to watch. Unfortunately, it's sad for Umusa. But also, guys, one thing that we must also remember is the fact that this thing, whatever that we're watching now, happened in 2025, okay? We don't know if they're in good terms or not now in 2026. We really do not know, okay? So I guess if we want to know what's happening now in 2026, we have to wait for 2027 for a new season to be released. Yeah, guys, what's a very, 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 very sad thing that is happening between Makhumalo and Umusa. Yeah, if you have to go back from season 1 just to watch their journey, how beautiful their marriage was and how sad their marriage is right now. Sana, here is the dress that gave Musa chest pains when he saw Makhumalo in it. Because according to Musa, this is not how a married woman should wear. Now, I will never forget Umusa for shouting at Makhumalo. I don't remember which season it was, but I remember one time they were going hiking and Makhumalo show up in a gym where Musa was furious, like shouting, saying, no, this is not how a married woman should wear. I'm like, Musa, what are you expected to wear when you're going hiking? And right now, this dress is really, really beautiful. It's gorgeous, okay? And I feel like Makhumalo posted this video out of spite. I could be wrong. Now, guys, let's get into Uthandone's Tembo review. I am not happy that the wives did not go to the stage with Umusa Mseleku. I'm sorry, that was just disrespectful. And it's not even about it disrespect. It's just about how to represent yourself in public. Okay, you guys are there, and I think they are being honored, all of them, because really all of them make uthando nesithembu. It's not just uMusa who make uthando nesithembu. It does not matter whose vision it was, but for them not to go and receive their award or not to support their husband, because I mean, if you don't want to support your husband, I feel like all of them, they just should have stayed home. They should have stayed home and be like, you know what, asizingeni thina. But showing up to the event and refuse to support their husband in receiving the award was very, very wrong from all of them. Anyway, shout out to uMacele, shout out to Ethel Queen. Shout out to Ethel Queen for standing up. Like, I was so lost. I was so lost. I was like, ma'am, you know, and I feel like Ethel King did not invite Ethel Queen stage. I don't know, because like things are edited, but I do feel like he invited Khumalo. Then Khumalo obviously rejected the invitation, and Kesana, I feel like Umayeni and Ngwabe, these two are Khumalo's backup singers. Okay, whatever that Khumalo does, they are going to back her up. So Ethel Queen Nkosi had to stand. I'm like, okay, Ethel Queen, support your husband, honestly. But I don't know, hey, it seems a bit awkward. Why didn't you just go to the stage with him rather? Because standing on the table, I don't know. But anyway, guys, a shout out to Ethel Queen for supporting Musa. I mean, guys, like, I'm sure all families fight, but in public, really, you must just act like you got your acts together, you know, like there is really no need to go in public to humiliate one another. What they did was just very much humiliating towards Musa, which there was really no need. If they didn't want to attend the event, they should have rejected the invitation in the first place. Period. Anyways, guys, things between Musa and Khumalo are still very much, you know, sad, you know, like nothing is moving, you know. It seems like on today's episode, we're gonna see Musa and Khumalo having a one-on-one. Their one-on-one will not lead to anything fruitful, you know, simply because, I don't know, Khumalo is refusing to accept Umakwela, and Musa is pushing for Khumalo to accept Umakwela. Musa goes as far as saying that, you know what, if Khumalo does not want me in her house, therefore I'm not going to be in her house. So it seems like they're going to have a one-on-one, and their one-on-one will really not lead to anything, or their matters being concluded or resolved, okay? However, there is a statement that was made by Khumalo that I did not like, okay? Again, we're going to see Khumalo having a sit-down with Mpadi, and they're going to be discussing how much Mthombeni has changed, you know. And I think it's Khumalo who's going to be just insinuating that Mthombeni, or rather Musa, have changed a lot. And they're like, she goes as far as saying, I understand ukuthi yindaba Musa would want to, you know, ukulahla abantu abamncedisile ukwakha umuzi just for abantu abawu-2. Like that statement, I'm sorry, it just did not sit well with me, because I really don't know what she means. But luckily it was a trailer, you know, we're going to see the whole thing. Because for me, I'm like, do you mean Umakwela and her child? Because those are 2 new members that we know, okay? It's Umakwela and her child. So what is your suggestion? You know, do you suggest maybe Musa must be a deadbeat to Umakwela's child? Like, I am so sorry, because you all are refusing to accept her. Like, I don't get the logic behind what Khumalo is saying. Really, I do not, okay? I really, really don't. Also, the Musa told us allegedly that Khumalo said that Khumalo feels that Umakwela uzenza ngcono at some point, you know. She feels like Umakwela is acting like she's better than all of the other wives. And I'm just like, I mean, I am following Umakwela on the socials, and honestly, guys, I would be lying if I'm saying that poor girl has ever posted a shade. Anyway, let's move along to Mayeni's storyline. Sana, not Mayeni. Not Mayeni being accused of being an evil mother-in-law, mother-in-love by Umusa. Sana. So, it is said that Umayeni, or rather Mpumelelo's wife, Umabiela Uamahle, has never visited Mayeni's house. And this is because Umayeni is like, Lalela, I do not acknowledge that girl as my makoti, as my daughter-in-law, simply because I was never informed when people were going to Lobola here, right? Umusa says, me too, I was never informed. I was sick at the time. Which I'm like, I don't know, guys. I don't believe Umusa. Like, I must be like, I really, really don't believe what Musa is saying. I do believe that Umusa was informed. I mean, guys, like, according to Zulu culture or customs, especially if you believe in, if you are a traditional Zulu and you believe in just Zulu customs, you know, umuyolobola uyambika umakoti ushisimpepho ubike, I mean, ukuthi umpumelelo usekayolobola this, that, and the other thing. And we have seen Umusa eshisimpepho ekhuluma noGogo Flow so many times. So you all are trying to tell me ukuthi umpumelelo wahamba wayolobola without uGogo Flow knowing, because if Umusa wayengazi ukuthi umpumelelo uyolobola, therefore ubani owashisimpepho ubani owashisa impepho wabikela uGogo Flow ukuthi umpumelelo uyolobola. So nje I'm just like, Musa ngeke ungazohlala gathi. Like, I also don't believe ukuthi you honestly didn't know ukuthi umpumelelo uyolobola. I believe that you knew. I believe that you knew. However, ke guysini, ukuthi kwenzakalani kaMseleku, it's none of Amahle's business, you know. It does not concern her. Why efela izono zokuthi uMusa kamtshelanga uMayeni? Like, why is lezo zono lezo mele zithwaliswa amahle wabantu? Like, amahle wenzeni guysini? Like, let's just be honest. Okay, I feel like Umayeni is a bit unfair because now she's misdirecting her anger, you know. Her anger should be directed towards Umpumelelo and towards Umusa, not towards Amahle, you know. And she goes as far as saying, yeah, even Amahle's family was supposed to even Amahle's family was supposed to be attack the cameramans because how dare they, you know? And I'm just like, but why would Amahle's family attack cameramans? Like, how did they know? Like, honestly, they didn't know this, you know? They did not know Uguti Umayeni agazi ngendaba yokuyolobola. So I'm just like, Sana Umayeni is very, very, very rude, you know. But anyway, it seems like right now, currently, and she did explain herself that the only reason she even had a relationship with both Uvuyokazi and Uterelo is because they now have her grandchildren. You know, she's like, okay, there was no way I was never going to have relationships with them since they have my grandchildren. And she's like, other than that, if they didn't have my grandchildren, trust and believe, I was never going to be getting involved. Okay, the only reason I got involved in the first place is because they were having my grandchildren. So I don't know, guys. Most people were just out here on the socials accusing Umayeni of being an evil mom-in-law. And I'm just like, I see it though. I see what they're saying. I'm sorry, but I see it. I am sorry, but I see what, you know, the socials are saying about Umayeni kind of being an evil mommy-in-law, mommy-in-love. I'm like, yeah, Mayeni, it is giving mean, you know. It's giving mean. It's giving evil. It's giving. Halala. It sounds like there will be a small traditional ceremony for Usamke, and it's made many social media users angry to see Umaxele attending Samke's traditional ceremony. One user from Twitter said, "Didn't Umaxele say that after 20 years of marriage, she wouldn't attend any other wives' ceremonies? Yet here she is at the 5th wife's ceremony. Interesting. especially since she used that same reason not to attend umcimbi kaMakhumalo. Well, guys, first of all, this wasn't a traditional wedding. I don't know what it is or what it was, but I assume it was a gifting ceremony for a child, Makwela's child, because remember that Musa did say that he will pause Lobola, right? He will pause going through with Lobola.